6 Coronation Street spoilers subsequent week. Abby Webster offers into temptation in Carl Webster affair. Lisa and Carla pass at the back of every other's backs. Sam receives revenge. Theo manipulates and Bernie and Audie panic. Here are all of your Coronation Street spoilers for Monday 28 July. Friday 1 August 2025. 1. Abby Webster begins off evolved an affair with Carl Webster. Abby berates Carl for inflicting trouble. And he fights the urge to inform her that Kevin is mendacity approximately his most cancers. But while harassed, Abby tells Tyrone Dobbs that she's making plans on telling son Jack approximately Kev's remedy now no longer working. Ty assures her Kevin is certainly fine. Abby confronts Kevin, who apologizes and admits he notion mendacity approximately his most cancers could prevent her leaving him for Carl. Abby cannot undergo to study Kev, leaving the residence and heading instantly into Carl's arms. Abby insists she's achieved with Kevin as she and Carl kiss passionately. However, it seems her choice isn't always set in stone. Soon, Abby is portrayed on a grin for Jack's sake, and Carl doubles down and tells Abby she's doing the proper aspect staying with Kevin. So it is satisfactory they maintain their distance. Kevin sacks Carl, pronouncing he cannot agree with him any extra, and Carl concurs to make a sparkling begin elsewhere. When Kev updates Abby, she's secretly gutted, and Debbie Webster attempts to persuade Carl to stay. What will he do? And is this truly the give-up of his affair with Abby? 2. Lisa Swain is going rogue as Carla Connor makes a mystery jail visit. Lisa admits she skipped her remedy consultation, traveling past due spouse Becky's grave as an alternative as day after today could have been their anniversary. On the day in question, Lisa struggles, however dismisses Carla and Betsy Swain's concerns and attends remedy, creating a breakthrough. Lisa tells therapist Floyd that she wonders if there has been extra to Becky's dying that meets the eye, and whether or not Becky changed into corrupt. Later, Lisa sneaks into D.I. Costello's workplace and searches his email for any connection with Becky Swain. However, Lisa is livid while she sees Kid Green has been soliciting for get admission to Becky's file. Meanwhile, Carla secretly visits Logan Radcliffe in jail, hoping to extract statistics on Becky. When Lisa tells Carla she cannot paintings with Kid as he went at the back of her back, will Carla admit she has additionally been deceitful? 3. Theo Silverton turns manipulator after violent attack. Todd and Theo's plan to view a flat is ruined while the automobile breaks down. However, it's the least in their concerns. Todd reluctantly attends a restorative justice consultation with Noah Headley. However, he leaves in a rush while finished, having uninterested in Noah's goading. Forgetting his jacket, Todd returns in time to listen Noah at the telecell smartphone to Danielle Silverton, Theo's estranged spouse, and realizes they may be an item. With Danielle performing on the bistro with the kids, Todd well-known shows to Theo that Noah is Danielle's new boyfriend. Theo's son Miles attempts to punch Todd. However, while Theo blocks him, he by chance moves Miles and is horrified. Billy Mayhew advises Todd to attempt to clean the waters with Danielle, who has banned Theo from seeing the kids. Todd implores Danielle to have an alternative heart. However, Theo is livid that Todd has been taking Billy's advocate over Theo's problems. When Billy calls Spherical to make amends, Theo is bloodless toward him and makes out Todd is with inside the shower. But as Todd emerges, oblivious to Theo's lies, in which is this storyline going for Todd. 4. Sam Blakeman takes revenge on cousin Lily Platt. Lily and Sam attend Eco Club, and Nick Tilsley and Toya Habib are thrilled to assume the pair have buried the hatchet after Lily locked Sam out of a study room throughout a terrifying day at school. But Sam taunts at Lily's poster and tells her there had been 6 burglaries with inside the area, and the thieves constantly circulate the fixtures around. Lily returns domestic to discover the door ajar, and screams in terror to discover the fixtures has been moved. Is this Sam's doing? By the give-up of the week, Sam opens as much as Toya approximately his tension and panic attacks. Will Sam have the ability to conquer his trauma? 5. Bernie Winter and Audie Allahan's plan is foiled. Dev Allahan well-known shows that Auntie Ronnie is coming to the marriage. And she'll need to look her cash position to appropriate use. Bernie and Audie masks their unease. And we recognize they are hiding a mystery from Dev. Audie faked the shop's theft with the intention to declare it the coverage. Because the enterprise is in debt. Worse nonetheless, Audie overlooked the coverage payments. In order that they might not be getting the cash. It in reality looks like Bernie and Audie are hoping to apply Auntie Ronnie's donation to clear up the trouble as they are trying to maintain the value of the marriage down. Oblivious Dev asks Audie to be his satisfactory man. However, his temper adjustments while Ronnie arrives in advance than planned. Bernie adopts a complex accessory to attempt to provoke Ronnie. However, while Ronnie explains how she can be able to maintain tabs on wedding ceremony expenses, Bernie and Audie are thrown into sparkling panic. What will they do subsequent? 6. Will James Bailey go out with child Layla amid DD clash? The facilitator arrives for the assembly approximately the special guardianship order for child Layla. However, James concerns approximately whether or not conflicted DD Bailey will display up. The subsequent morning, Ed Bailey sits the own circle of relatives right all the way down to clean the air. While searching after Layla, James takes a name and confirms he is nonetheless inquisitive about a job. Is he approximately to leave? And could he be taking Layla with him? Soon, we see DD head to paintings, leaving Layla in James's successful hands. DD is brought to new customer Ollie, who seems to be the person she these days shared a flirtation with. DD cannot assist smiling. However, has Lila's destiny been decided? And will James be sticking around? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.